This one's mine. I might not know one.
With me, Torgal. All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep what I hesitate to say.
I think it...
We saved... Thank you.
No, you brought us to...
We never had, but now we...
Forgive us, but there's no... We're free men. We have to...
And we shall. This is our home.
They'll have a...
Come on, then.
This village is...
They're not slaves anymore.
No. Your father took... And I believe if he was still with us today... This...
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord. And do what I can to... After all, this is my home now, too. And I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's East Pudley. But you should be... I'll have to pull my weight. Speaking of it...
Can we continue?
Of course. As Rosette...
Indeed.
And Clive. Come by. I ain't paid you...
All right.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember clearing the goblin? There's one. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when the odds seemed so stacked in the end. But every time, I want to be a sheep. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face,
So wait, you have always... I know that Eastpool... And indeed...
Thank you. I know the rest of...
We defended East...
Good. How did Doris come?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming.
Meg just...
With all haste. Lest any of you lack wit, I presume we've suffered too many delays as it is. Oh, it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your rest.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. You know, but casting your lot
Better fighting for... I'm sorry, Sid. This woman, she raised me like a daughter.
It wasn't all. You were always so eager to learn. But you, how about it, my little...
I never swore my blade to liberate the bearers of farewell, master.
You always were. Perhaps that's the...
What do you want?
I am not the killer, and she no longer has friends, and...
All right.
I am.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
Oh, and
I'd been hoping as much. So the slaver we'd been chasing, she's been arrested, by the way. She won't be getting off lightly. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself. Anyway.
Keep up the good work.
Come back.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did. Not only did my seeds get delivered, but...
I just did what...
And it's only... Take it.
Thank you, Martha.
So, he's pulled... And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day?
Well, it was your...
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Though I suppose the rest, you know, bearers living free, knows as I am.
I take it you didn't know.
Well, if you really want to know, in fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around me. I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow and before I knew it, the told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. But my bear got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it. And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then he laughed, and then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing, just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? He certainly...
Indeed, but the loftier one's ambitions, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to...
Suppose, and if we don't, man, good thing we've got a few half... It's almost... Anyway, better get back to work. The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world.
That sounds... The whole village is turned. I can walk from here. Let's go. Yeah! No mistakes. Nice try. Well done. For me, boy. For me, boy. Help me, boy. down. One to go.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure?
I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands and firmly at the helm. Just...
Are you a lord? They're going to make him the Lord of Dalamil. 'Cause of...
It's the mayor of Dalamil, dear child. But if the people wish me to... Speaking, maybe I...
May there.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in, and they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws, and they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last, won't we, Luke?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, the longer we avoid facing this one, the more our best hope by finding those ne'er-do-well, perhaps a certain...
How...
Victor, I have him stationed by the...
I'll go and...
What's the difference between a lord and a man?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like... we have some competition. Still in debt.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnus by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so... sentiment, Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting.
You're not the only one.
What is it?
He asked for my aid, and he said that you might be able to...
Then you've come at just the right time. There are more camps in the vicinity, but we must strike together.
All right.
There's one upriver.
Leave it with...
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. There'll be no match for us.
Ready, go? Faster! Time to fight. That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and the Fingers! Take his head off! You're finished!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid, where are you? Ah, I see the
No, but...
No. Something's happened. We need you back in Dalamil.
What is it?
The whole town's in uproar. They're saying that Lubor...
What?
Seems that one of our parties wasn't as thorough as some of the children, and when Lubor fell, and without a...
But that's not...
It is. If he's a bearer, if he has, well, I wouldn't blame. Still, all those people see is a man who's lied to them all his life.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here, but I know one thing. Lubor needs all...
You're right.
And now everyone knows. I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for... Well,
We just...
there's nothing to be sorry. All that matters to...
Look at him talk.
All lies, I'll wager.
Once people make up that we need to do something, convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them. Convince them that nothing has changed. That they're...
You're right.
I'm glad you... I'm a Dalmec born and bred. You had to make Conrad, and they know that Lubor and I are friends. Lord Underhill of Randall...
I'll do it. Lubor, I come.
And that...
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
I knew all along that he...
Forgive me for disturbing.
As have I, Lord The rumors...
He'll never be met.
But what if his wares? Bearer or no, in this at least he's done the town a service.
Leniency?
I'm sorry, my lord, but he...
So what do you propose?
Perhaps, and they will thank...
The townsfolk have made their minds up.
Nor I. Conrad and Natalie refused.
You never know. Once their anger is cooled, they might see things differently. For now...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
I assume the situation is hopeless?
There's still hope. But...
But, perhaps...
You mustn't think like that, Lube. We'll talk some sense.
No, and your effort...
But Lube...
Rosina would... That steel does not lie. To yourself be true. Rather an ironic one when you consider that... But I do not doubt that she was, and so must I be. And now, I must embrace my new... For only united can they hope to stand. I'll need to make a suitably dramatic...
Don't go, Lubor. We'll be all enough.
Trust me, little ones.
How could it possibly? The least you can do is give the townspeople...
I would not take it.
Over. And so just like that, you're going to... I thought you would. It seems you...
Victor.
Forget it.
You sure you're making the right...
Of those available to me, but where are my manners? Right then.
If there's anything
I'll...
Good girl. Enough of you, are there? That's all of them. No one can uncross his toes now. Good girl.
Why the hell did Victor...
How the hell did that?
Here, take a look at my wares. Anything else? Of course. Go safely.
Lord Rosfield, is there aught the Undying might have...
Perhaps. My brother said that your order was helping him with his quest. Have you learned anything of note since last we spoke?
Little and less, I regret to report.
I see.
Be assured, however, that we will not rest until the truth is known. Even now...
Fallen ruins, I take it. Dating?
Indeed, as if protecting.
Secrets we'd see.
Should our mayhap it would please you.
Would that be possible?
Of course. Perchance you are... I was due to... If you would...
All right.
They will... Might I suggest it will lead you straight...
Thank you.
I wish you a safe...
Come on. Enough of you, are there? Be safe. Oh no. You'll pay for this. There may still be survivors. Whatever that thing is, I'd say it's their leader. Should have stayed. These must be...
You have our...
Who are you?
Ah, forgive me, my lord. I did not recognize you. We are thanks to them, and to you.
You call that, your brothers might still be alive if you put... Surely this survey wasn't worth dying for.
We are charged with uncovering a duty of the...
And you think your dead brothers would agree with you too?
I know they would. They gave their lives for the cause, an honor to which all undying... Now, to what do we owe the honor of your...
Cyril told me of your work here, and I agree to collect your findings in his stead.
I see. That is most kind. Pray. May the fire...
It's one thing to lay down your life for... Another.
Ah.
Here. Take them.
My thanks. I shall...
Cyril, losses which could have been avoided. Were these your...
No. This was their choice. Every Undying devotes his life to the service of the Phoenix.
Even when...
My lord, the Undying have served the Phoenix for countless We live to serve the Phoenix.
Cyril, but allow me to offer... It does not further the cause of the Phoenix to have his loyal provide your survey parties with an Think not only of how you can serve the Phoenix, please.
I think, if you will permit me to respond, and we of the Undying as first shield...
I do.
Then we are of the same...
Ah, Clive. You'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in I still have much and more to prepare. You couldn't do me a quick...
What is it this time?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask El how... Find out exactly how much faster...
All right.
Thanks, Clive.
Don't blame yourself. I know, no buts about it.
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediate. The talks with the Republican have reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered but the Consortium offered...
And you had no opportunity to...
None at all.
El? I saw...
And with good...
But I thought we were part of the consortium.
It's not so surprised. This isn't over. The consortium will have to sell. I'm going to...
Alone?
Are you offering... How kind. You go to cash, even if someone needs...
Oh, and... Well... For me... Should have a chimney.
You have to...
You're right. And if El's... So I'll gather... You go to...
I'll do my... All right. Rangalar, then. I'd better keep Eloise waiting.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Many thanks. You're welcome anytime.
I wouldn't give wrong.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
This is no time to ride. Good girl.
Faster!
You deserve a rest.
Wakened winds! Spider!
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with a...
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's that we had all but finished making a
You misunderstand. The consortium... It was only our regard for you that kept... And so we...
I did not hesitate. I am simply... But what is done is done.
Alas, we rarely take on such. The bearers belong...
Who is your...
A trader, a most demanding. He insisted the bearers be fed. Dress, that's what you get.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture. They pay good money for bearers, not fit for the nut.
That does... No matter then. If they... And with it...
My associates will...
I'm sorry you weren't able...
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative. I feigned interest in joining as soon as he left.
So you...
No. I entertained the Consortium, but I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out.
You try.
I did. And if they deserve... I wanted...
Eloise! Word from Cashlock. A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can. They need help.
Theo!
I'll go on it.
Thank you. I'll gather some men and join you.
Hold on, Theo. Let's go. Ready, go?
Faster!
That'll do, girl.
What's the situation?
Where's the...
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to...
We just have to...
I can do better. These creatures have already turned. I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does. Looks like it's found me. This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy. Theodore, you had me worried for... We have to get you out of here.
I think it might be a little too late for that. Bearer or no, there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore! Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo! Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you!
Elle.
Theodore.
Take care of my sister.
Theodore, wait.
Goodbye, Elle.